The intermediates and other people are very familiar with that positive and negative lines, guys. 12 o'clock in the afternoon, 12 p.m. to 3 p.m. So right now, just understand. So whenever we go for a perfect tense. Hello guys, I am Peter. I am not Peter Parker. Welcome to Prem Hani English Fluency. Let's begin. Guys. Today I am going to tell you about the perfect tense. You heard maybe what is perfect tense. Many of you heard perfect tense. The intermediates and other people are very familiar with that, but I am talking about the beginners. Did you ever hear the perfect tense and how the perfect tense will work and at what situation we are using the perfect tense? Let me clear you that. But before that, I have a small request for you guys from my side. See guys, you are watching this video by investing your time and energy, right? So make sure that you are getting a considerable knowledge from this video, right? Otherwise, why should you watch it? Got it? Check it. Coming back to the topic. So we are talking about the perfect tense. See guys, perfect tense is the seventh tense, I can say, because already you know all the six tenses. Now I am going to introduce the perfect tense, that is the seventh one. So whenever we go for a perfect tense, that is having a helping verb have and V3 form. Take a look here. I'm going to show you how the perfect tense is. Okay guys, take a look here. The page is ready for you. See here, we can go through the perfect tense. In perfect tense, we are always, okay, just a minute. Okay, so in perfect tense, we are always using have and has as a helping verbs, and also we are using third form V3 of the main verb. Simple form give, this is V1. Past form of a verb gave, G-A-V, gave, it is V2. And the past participle form given is V3. So guys, understand the verb. Any basic verb, any base verb is having, any main verb is having three forms, V1, V2, V3. Okay, this is known by all people. This is very common thing. So whenever there is a V3, that is a perfect tense, guys. Without any doubt, understand that is a perfect tense. Example, I have given books and we have gone there. I have given books. So here have is a helping verb. Whenever there is a have and V3, this is a perfect tense, guys, without any doubt. Here also have, gone. So gone is a V3 form. Go, went, gone. So gone is V3. So when we go for some other lines, so we can have a good idea about this. Okay, so mainly for beginners it is most important, it is more important. Okay, so here positive lines, we are going through positive lines, then after this we can go for a negative line. Okay guys, here present perfect tense, I have written. Okay guys, positive lines, present perfect tense, I have written, we have written. Okay, so in past perfect, had, we are using had. In present perfect, I have written. In past perfect, I had written. We have written, we had written. You have written, you had written in past tense. They have written, in past, they had written. Present perfect, he has written. Past perfect, he had written. She has written, she had written. It has written, it had written. So for he, she, it, see these three things. For he, she, it, as we were using does, in the same way we are using has here. For he, she, it, we are always using the helping verb has, guys. Okay, so he have written, this is wrong. And have and has in present tense. In the past tense, for everything it is had. So had is not changing here. So always, all the time it will be had without any change. So this is about positive lines. Now we go for negative lines, guys. The same thing in negative. Okay, so here negative lines, this is present perfect tense, and this is past perfect tense. I have not written, I had not written. We have not written, we had not written. You have not written, you had not written. They have not written, they had not written. He has not written, he had not written. She has not written, she had not written. And last, it has not written and it had not written. Understood, guys? So let me go with some examples, guys. Then you will have a very clear idea about the perfect tense. Take a look here, guys. I have 15 sentences, the same sentences which we have already worked out. So here I bring it present perfect. We have to convert it into present perfect, that is I have brought it. We're using have and a V3 form. Bring, brought, brought. Brought is V3. that is, answer is I have brought it. This is present perfect. And in past perfect, I had brought it. In present perfect negative, I have not brought it. In past perfect negative, I had not brought it. So in the same way, all 15 lines we are converting now into present perfect. I believe him. In present perfect, I have believed him. I lose that. In present perfect, I have loosed that. I speak with her. Okay, the V3 is, what is that? V3. V2 is spoke, okay, and V3 is spoken. Speak, spoke, spoken. V1, V2, V3. So we are converting this line into present perfect, that is, I have spoken with her. I have told them. Answer is I have told them. Next, right now I am directly going with the answers, guys. Okay, just give attention. I am converting all these 10 lines from 6 to 15 in present perfect. So you listen to song, you have listened to song, and you had listened to song in past perfect. Okay, you have not listened to song in simple past tense negative. Okay, in negative, that is, you have not listened to song, and past perfect is you had not listened to song. Okay, so now I am going with other things. Okay, so present perfect is very important in past perfect, guys. So understand only present perfect. Seventh one, he requests for a notice. He has requested for a notice. She likes me. Okay, after conversion, she has liked me. They feel happy. Convert it, they have felt happy. We mix water. Convert it, we have mixed water. He download a movie. Convert it, he has downloaded a movie. Has, for he, she, it, we are using has. Robert update the system. Convert it, Robert has updated the system. People get angry. Convert it, people have gotten angry, or people have got angry. Because people is plural, we are using have. Doctor donate medicine. Okay, doctor donates medicine. Convert it, doctor has donated the medicine. If it is doctors, then doctors have donated the medicine. For plural we are using have. For singular we are using has. Understand? Next is government remove tax. Government is one thing, so one government, so government has removed the tax. This is the answer. This is about present perfect tense, guys. In all 6 tenses we can convert. In present perfect also we can convert. Now we have a good clarity now. So if you are feeling any confusion, go to previous videos and watch it once again. So right now we have converted all these lines into present perfect. I hope that you are getting good clarity on present perfect and past perfect tense, guys. This is about the perfect tense, how it sounds in present and past tense. I am going to give you a practical example when the perfect tense we are going to use it in a real life. So right now I am going to tell you, I am going to give an example that consider that you are going to write an exam. And that exam will start at 12 o'clock in the afternoon, 12 p.m. to 3 p.m. This is the exam timing, guys. So at 12 o'clock the exam will start and you will move to write the exam. So 11:45 you will go and sit in the exam hall. So 15 minutes early you went to the exam hall and you are ready to write the exam now. Consider. So there will be ma'am invigilator and she will come and ask you, what are you doing? Then you can say, I write exam now. So whenever you say I write exam now, this means simple present tense. Got it, guys? Clear? Because that situation is going to happen, so you can say I write exam now. Okay. Now the exam will start at 12 o'clock and around 1 o'clock the ma'am comes and asks you. So this is 1 o'clock. Understand, the exam is going on right now because the exam time will end at 3 o'clock. But this is still 1 o'clock. 1 hour is just completed. And the exam is in a running process. Exam is in a process, it's going on. So ma'am asks you, what are you doing? Then you can say, I am writing exam now. As you are in a writing process, you can say, I am writing the exam now. Or you can say, I am writing exam. So when you say this is a present continuous, guys. So first one you understood, simple present, and second one, I am writing exam, this is continuous present, you answered. Then at exactly 3 o'clock the exam will finish and you will come out of the exam hall, and then ma'am will ask you again, what are you doing? Then that time you have to say, I have written exam. Just before some minutes you can say, I have written exam just before. So when you say I have written exam, this is perfect tense. So when we are using this perfect tense, got it? Understood anything? Okay. See, whenever the situation comes like this, when some things happen just before some time, just before 1 minute, just before 1 hour, or just before half an hour or 15 minutes, So in the present tense, some things will happen. So that time you have to express those things in a present perfect tense. So perfectly that work is done before a second. So that time when you say I have written exam, understand this is not past tense. Okay, past tense is different. So at the same time, when you come out of the exam hall at 3 o'clock, the man will come and ask you what are you doing. That time you can also say I wrote exam. I wrote exam, you can say that is simple past tense. You can say, but there is a small difference between I wrote exam and I have written exam. There is a small difference between I wrote exam and I have written exam. Guys, that difference is I have written exam means you have right now just completed that. That is I have written. That is recently done. So recently done activities you can say in present perfect tense. But if you say I wrote exam, there the possibility of meaning is two. Possibility will be two kinds of meaning will exist. One is you wrote exam before some time, that may be possible, or you wrote exam before a long time ago, maybe yesterday, maybe day before yesterday, last week. It is like that. So if you want to say recently happened things, that is present perfect tense. And in the same case, if you are using past, simple past tense, just like I wrote exam, in the same place if you are using I wrote exam in simple past, if you say, that is having a two meanings. One is that you just wrote or you wrote a long back ago. That is simple past tense. Understood, guys? This is about present perfect tense. These all tenses 6 plus 1 7 according to my technique I am talking. I already told you there are 12 tenses and those are not important. Only 6 tenses are important, and right now I am telling you 6 plus 1 7 tenses are very important according to my teaching technique, or maybe you can say FSAR technique. So by FSAR technique there are 7 tenses, and these 7 tenses are 7 cents of English, or you can call it as 7 wonders of English. Then you can generate many wonders by these wonders. So you can say the 7 tenses are playing a very important role in your conversation. So these 6 tenses are covering 80% of English, and this perfect tense is covering 15% of English, but I will explain you that in a particular way in a different video, guys. This perfect tense is not oftenly used, guys. Most of the time we can avoid this perfect tense. Perfect tense is only for those users who has to use intentionally the perfect tense. For them it is fine. So if you want to use simple past at the time of present perfect tense, then go for that. So most of the time try to avoid this perfect tense, guys. Don't bring it into existence. If the situation demands, then only use the perfect tense, otherwise not required. You can use the simple past and you can make a easy conversation with all the people. So not required, I think. You got it? But just have the knowledge when we are using the perfect tense. In the same way, the future perfect tense will also exist. That is, I will have gone to hospital, or I will have done something. So according to me, as per spoken English is concerned, as per my FSA technique, the future perfect tense is very less into existence in a day-to-day regular conversation. Most of the time we are not using the future perfect tense. It is playing a very small role in the whole English conversation. So don't worry about the future perfect tense, it will not exist. And don't worry about the past perfect tense, it is also not so much important. It needs a particular situation, but just use this present perfect tense whenever it is necessary. You can avoid that also. So that is the thing, guys. So 6 tenses which I explained in a previous videos. If you didn't understand, go and check it and watch it and get it understood. And this one is 7th. So 6 plus 1, 7 tenses are very important, and these are 7th sense of English. And now I have completed my video. I have finished my video. See, this is perfect tense. That's all about today, guys. See you in the next video. Thank you.